Happy evening. Can you all just say happy, you know?
Happy.
When you say the word happy, like you'll be feeling happy, right? Am I right, Tom? So this is, before 15 years. This happy evening. Those days, people were just saying that, good evening. It's formal. So we were just looking at like, so we thought like, when you get up in the morning, okay, your mood is happy or sleepy. You express it, isn't it? So we insisted this around 15 years back. Like, it was spreading everywhere, and we could see. Today also I was seeing like this happy evening everywhere. It's going on. Even in the places all over Tamil Nadu, like we had been to many schools, and it's spreading. The happy, like this generation is. Everything is being defined. You need to define a student, every student. So if you don't know the definition, as a tutor, you need to study a definition before you take up the stage. That's more important. So, teacher here is facing a biggest challenge. Update, upgrade. Update and upgrade. If you don't know to update yourself, student will update you in his, notebook. That my teacher is this, that's it. And another thing I could see in schools, teacher is not able to meet the need of a student, so they are making them to sit inside the four wall. Student is coming to the school and sitting inside the four wall. Again he is going back to home, again inside the four wall with a mobile. How do you expect? Because as sir was saying that public speaking is going to be the biggest thing, because everybody has knowledge. They have AA with them. They're carrying with that. Okay, the AA will speak, but the real art is speaking, presenting yourself in front of everybody. The way you present makes the thing. The way you present makes the thing. That's it. Like, you need to. And these days, these kids need, main thing is recognition. If the teacher can give that recognition, definitely they will become more responsible. Don't ever, this generation kids, please, I'm telling you, don't compare first thing. Don't compare. The child is getting 40 marks. That's great. Let the child get 41. That's a fantastic thing. No, it's always self-evaluation, self-improvisation. If you focus on that, no child will be done. Okay, you need to have a separate card. When a parent comes and talks to you, teacher, you need to have a chart showing that your child has progressed. You are having a tough time. And another thing, like tutors, when they get inside the classroom, they are searching themselves. So what did I teach you yesterday? The first question they are asking. What did I teach you yesterday? They are lost there. They cannot teach any further. You should know when you are finishing one period and going to the next class, you should know that 5 minutes you should be able to recollect what you're going to teach there. If you go and ask, it's a stage. It's like mirror. You act, they will act back. Okay? Reflection can be seen. How effective you are in teaching by your reflection, you can easily identify. Teachers, you need to have a self-evaluation. You don't wait for anybody else to evaluate you. If you know the self-evaluation and if you can give the right evaluation, you are the best teacher. So if you don't know that, again, every day one who evaluates you, for comforting you, you will be telling you did a fantastic job. You did a fantastic job. Next day you want to meet that person. And there will be a second person. No results is coming, why this? The person who is questioning you, if you want to meet that person, no, you will definitely not. You will hide somewhere. When the person leaves, then you go on to your work. That's what. This recognition I'm telling you. LKG kid, here LKG teachers are there. LKG kid, if you say, excellent, fantastic, that killed, that particular kid, she or she will come to you next day also. Next day, it goes on like that. But what you're doing. That's it. You know, two things I said. First, you appreciated, you recognized the kid, you gave the recognition. Okay? By hearing that recognition, the kid became responsible by accepting you as a teacher. Yeah. And when you go out, that is like, you know, this appreciation you gave, that particular LKG kid, like when she or she is traveling with parents, if she happens to see somewhere in the market or somewhere, she will call the parent and show that she is my teacher. That is the real recognition. Today that is failed, completely failed. Like, you know, we are just saying one who raises the hand answers excellent. One who doesn't answer, idiot. That's it. You're finishing up there. You're throwing everything there. Like, no, you have to. I'm telling you, like, you know, as a teacher of this gen, you need, if you know to teach for 5 minutes, what do you want to teach for the 40 minutes? If you don't know the class, you cannot make the class as a classy one. Okay? The 5 minutes of your teaching makes the entire thing. And remaining 35 minutes, facilitate them, travel with them, make the entire class to take part in your this thing. Learn to appreciate. This we failed in this generation. We are not appreciating. Socialization is not happening. School is a place where everybody gets socialized. But student to student speaking is not happening. You're arrested. Because I asked my son, like, you know, can you name 40 students of your classroom? Like, no, he said, no, Daddy, I know only who's sitting next to me. That itself is wrong. Come on. That has changed. Digital technology, what I need, I'm taking it. But you have to make them feel that. Make them enjoy it, like, you know, that's it. Today, I'm telling you, don't go, 40 minutes, engaging them is a different thing. 5 minutes you teach, remaining 35 minutes, you engage them, you make them, transform them, give them the right value, make them feel responsible. They will be the responsible kid of tomorrow. They will become the responsible reader. Responsibility is not a word. It matters a lot. These days you can see, like, morning, getting up, big challenge. How many of you are facing, like, sending the kids to school? Biggest challenge. Every parent is facing a difficulty in that. Okay? So that thing, like, that should come in the school actually. That's what I just want to say at this moment. That should come. That should be done by the teacher. That should be, you should make them feel responsible. Okay? When you make them feel responsible, they will become responsible. So at this moment, I just want to tell one last thing. Parent should be a parent. Parent should not change as a second teacher. Okay? So teacher leads to stress. Teacher should be a teacher. Whatever you thought, when you make the child, student to enjoy, they will do automatically when they go home. And the parent, please, parent should be a parent. Okay? Need of the hour is like, they need that at least 20 minutes, that happiness. Smiling and talking. Okay? It should not be traffic signal where no traffic police operates. Green, orange, red. Like that we are running. If we say stop, we are stopping. We don't know why we are running, why we are moving on. So that should not be the life, like, So that's why I'm again telling you, like, teacher should be a teacher, parent should be a parent. Then only the balance will be there. This generation is fast. They need balance. For that balance only I'm telling that this is more important. So again, why I'm telling you, like, because we are taking class for even LKG. I used to take LKG class also. Yeah, this 5 minutes I take, that's it. I completely exhaust, like, we just, oh my goodness, like, 5 minutes, that's it. When they tell, like, 40 minutes is your session, 5 minutes is enough. Their learning mind is only that. Only they can learn that much only. If you try to dump everything, it's like you are able to eat 4 idlis, you take 40 only, your body absorbs only that what is needed. You cannot. You need some time-space travel, okay? You need to give them space. Like, it has to go on. Like, that's the thing actually, I'm just telling you. So the 5 minutes, 10 minutes, always, for this generation, 5 minutes preparation, 5 minutes content preparation, if you start delivering it, your class will be excellent. And you try to play the role of facilitator, appreciating, motivating, encouraging them. Then excellent. I don't have any words to say about that. That's the thing. And the teachers, another thing what I could see all across is like, body language is zero. You're becoming a robot. It should not be that. Okay, so expressions you need to improve on. So that you just look in.
Thank you, sir. We still have some more to go on, so we'll get you another time. Specific action that the group, both the groups of parents and the teachers, the educators, who can take, what can be taken by them to ensure that they are working together to create a nurturing environment. You talked about acceptance, you talked about recognition, so it cannot go overboard. அது ரொம்பவும் கொடுக்க முடியாது. எப்ப பாரு தட்டி கொடுத்துட்டே இருந்தா அதுவும் அதோட வேல்யூவும் தெரியாம போயிடும். கரெக்ட்டா?
Yeah, I mean I just take it up. So recognition and responsible in sense like it's every time like it's like நீங்க வண்டி ஓட்டுறீங்க முன்னாடி போறீங்க நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன்னு தான் ஓவர்டேக் பண்ணிட்டு போவாங்க. Again the mindset will come. The balance. இங்க வந்து டீச்சர் பாத்தீங்கன்னா they should have a balance like அவங்க பேலன்ஸ் பண்ண தெரியணும். So you can teachers can take to certain extent. After that like the parenting plays a major role. The psychology like அந்த பசங்க வந்து எப்படி எவ்வளவு கான்ஃபிடென்ட்டா இருக்காங்க. ஏன்னா இன்னைக்கு பாத்தீங்கன்னா just if you take it up like mobile இன்னைக்கு பேரண்ட் இருக்காங்க நிறைய பேரண்ட்டுக்கு இது நடக்கும். நீங்க மொபைல் நோண்டிட்டு இருப்பீங்க பசங்க உங்களை டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ணிட்டே இருப்பாங்க. They are expecting your attention. They are expecting your attention. உங்களை டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்றாங்கன்னு உங்களுக்கு கோவம் வருது. உனக்கு இது தெரியல அது தெரியல நம்ம திட்டுவோம். ஸோ அந்த நேரம் லைக் half an hour தான் நம்ம ஏன்னா both the parents are going for a job. இப்படி வரும்போது அந்த half an hour அந்த பையன் என்ன எதிர்பார்க்கனா ஸ்கூல்ல என்ன லாக் பண்ணிட்டாங்க நாலு சவுத்துக்குள்ள. Again I am coming home like I just need something, some attention. I just want to share like அந்த parent அந்த டைம்ல பண்ணி ஆகும். For that half an hour at least, you give you a half an hour, that makes a thing. And the teacher, I am just telling like responsible recognition சொல்றேன். ரெகக்னிஷன் கொடுக்கலன்னா பையன் படிக்கவே மாட்டான். இன்னைக்கு இருக்கிறதுல வந்து ஒரு நீங்க ஒரு 40 years உங்களை வந்து யாராவது வந்து கூப்பிடுறாங்க அப்படின்னா எக்ஸலண்ட் யூ ஹவ் டன் a fantastic job அப்படின்னு ஒருத்தர் பார்க்குறீங்க. பர்சன் 1 பார்க்குறீங்க. பர்சன் 2 வாட் might be time problem. பர்சன் 1 பார்ப்பீங்களா இல்லை பர்சன் 2 பார்ப்பீங்களா? பர்சன் 1 வந்த உடனே அங்கே போனால் கூட இங்கேருந்து ஓடிப்பீங்க முன்னாடி வந்துட்டு ஹாய் சார் ஹவ் யூ அப்படின்னா ஏன்னா பிகாஸ் யூ லைக் இட் த டோக்கன் ஆஃப் அப்ரிசியேஷன். பர்சன் 2 பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இந்த கேட் வெளியே குஷ்டி போயிடும். You know why? Because he is the person putting you down. So you are having that. இந்த ஜென்ரேஷனும் அதே தான். as Ashwin sir was telling like compliment கொஞ்சம் வந்து நம்ம அவங்களுக்கு கொண்டு போகணும் ட்ராக்கிங் கொண்டு போகணும்னா இது பண்ணு கொஞ்சம் இப்படி வா கொஞ்சம் நம்ம கிராஜுவலாக ஷேப் பண்ணிட்டு போகணும். இன்னைக்கு ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி நாளைக்கே இது பண்ணோம்னா டெஃபினெட்லி நாட் பாசிபிள். ஓகே ஸோ நத்திங் as madam was telling Rome is not built in overnight. Like same thing, everything takes time. ஸோ டைம் இங்கே வந்து ஒரு டியூட்டரோட ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டி என்ன உங்களுடைய 40 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இன் கிளாஸ் ரூம் 20 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இன் கிளாஸ் ரூம் நேம்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா? மை ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின். நான் இப்போ டக்குன்னு கூப்பிட்றேன்னா நீங்கள் வந்து யூ ஷுட் நாட் ஸ்டாமர். அங்கே வந்து நீங்கள் வந்து கில்லர்ஸ் வரக்கூடாது. உங்களுக்கு ஓ ஐ ஃபர்காட் தட் நேம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னாலும் தட் மீன்ஸ் யுவர் ஃபோக்கஸ் இஸ் நாட். இஃப் யூ ஆர் ஏபிள் டு நேம் ஆல் த 20 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இன் கிளாஸ் ரூம் யூ நோ வாட் யுவர் சைல்ட் இஸ் த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் திங். அண்ட் யூ நீட் டு பேலன்ஸ். இந்த பையன் எந்த லெவலில் இருக்கான்? 60ல் இருக்கானா, 70ல் இருக்கானா, 80ல் இருக்கானா? ஸோ 80ல் இருக்கிறவனை வந்து நீங்கள் விட்டுடலாம், 2 days விட்டுடலாம். 60ல் இருக்கிறவனை பற்றி தான் நீங்கள் கேர் பண்ணணும். 60ல் இருக்கிறவனுக்கு நீங்கள் கேர் பண்ணாமல் விட்டீங்கன்னா அவன் 40க்கு போயிடுவான், 20க்கு போயிடுவான், அவன் 0 ஆகிடுவான். உங்களை ரிஜெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டான்னா அதுக்கப்புறம் நீங்கள் எவ்வளோ தான் நீங்கள் எஃபோர்ட் புட் பண்ணாலும் அவன் மேலேயே வரமாட்டான். ஏன்னா அவன் மைண்டில் நீங்கள் நெகட்டிவ் கிரியேட் பண்ணிட்டீங்க. He won't accept you. Right from the day one you need to balance. This generation is very fast, super fast. நீங்கள் சொல்லி தரணும், அவங்க உங்களுக்கு சொல்லி தருவாங்க. ஸோ தட்ஸ் வாட் ஐ எம் டெல்லிங் யூ லைக் நீங்கள் உங்களுக்கு ஒரு அந்த பசங்களுக்கு நீங்கள் இது பண்ணணும். அந்த எந்த லெவலில் இருக்காங்கன்னு தெரியணும், யாருக்கு அட்டென்ஷன் கொடுக்கணும்னு தெரியணும், யாரை நம்ம கொண்டு போகிறோம். இந்த 60ல் இருக்கிறவங்க 80க்கு போகும்போது 80ல் இருக்கிறவங்க டவுன் ஆகும், திரும்பி அங்கே நீங்கள் பிடிக்க வேண்டியது இருக்கும். ஸோ இட் கோஸ் அண்ட் இட்ஸ் கண்டினியூஸ் ப்ராசஸ். யூ நீட் டு ஒர்க் ஆன் இட். ஸோ வென் யூ ஒர்க் ஆன் இட் டெஃபினெட்லி இட் வில் பி கிரேட். அங்கே வந்து அவன் எக்ஸல் ஆகிறது எங்கே அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அந்த பேரண்டிங் தான் அங்கே மெயினாக வந்து கடைசியாக அவனை வந்து இட் வில் டேக் ஹிம் டு த நெக்ஸ்ட் லெவல். தட்ஸ் இட். ஸோ இந்த டியூட்டர்ன்றது வந்து நீங்கள் இது பேலன்ஸ் பண்ண முடிஞ்சதுன்னா டெஃபினெட்லி தி கிரேட் திங்.
ஸோ ஆர் வி டாக்கிங் அபவுட் எமோஷனல் ரெகுலேஷன் ஹியர்? In a way it's emotional regulation.
Emotional in the sense like yeah, I mean you're asking about how we can just
because you are touching upon something where you're saying you have to keep continuously monitoring them. நீங்க அந்த
Yeah,
appreciation மட்டும் கிடையாது. It's not about appreciation alone. அவங்க வந்து டவுன் ஆகாம பாத்துக்கணும் அப்படின்னா we have to also look at their emotional balance.
Yes, madam. When I study my classroom, then only I can educate the classroom. When I don't know to study my classroom, how do I take the education next step? The number one. So emotional balance பண்ணோம். The short mindset in the generation வந்து every parent is developing a child in such a way, like, you know, என் பையன் great, wonderful, one word முடிச்சிடறாங்க. So they are giving all the comforts. So இங்க வந்து tutor balance பண்ணணும்னா அவன் வந்து டவுன் ஆகும்போது, அதுதான் சொல்றேன், 80லேருந்து 70, 70, 60, 50, 40 வரும்போது உங்களை டீச்சருன்னு அவன் நோன்ட்டான். அதுக்கப்புறம் நீங்கள் அவங்களை கூப்பிடவே முடியாது. நாங்கள் கிளாஸ் ரூமில் போகும்போதே என்ன சொல்லுவோம்னா, ஃபர்ஸ்ட்டு டீச்சர் கிட்ட கேட்குறது என்ன, ஹூ இஸ் த 40th ஸ்டூடெண்ட், ரேங்க் வைஸ் கேட்டுட்டு தான் உள்ளே போவோம். அந்த 40th ஸ்டூடெண்ட் தான் நாங்கள் முன்னாடி கொண்டு வருவோம். That is the real art of teaching. Bring the best. You should know the value, like, you know, when you are seeing itself, you can take it up. So you have to bring that. So if you know that only, like, you can make the magic in that. Otherwise, I don't think so.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Sangeeta ma'am.
Life skill, that is more important, because the responsibility, you know, that is lacking in this generation. We could see in college also. So when the college students are given offer, they are not turning up also. That's the thing. So responsibility is failing a lot. Like, you know, they want everything to be easy. That. And another thing, when it comes to the classroom, like student learning process should start. And here, even teachers should be having a learning mindset. What teacher thinks that I know everything, there the problem starts. So the student is not allowed to open up. So when you allow the student to open up, you can learn from them. We learn every day. We keep learning every day. Okay, so that is called, you know, when you have a learner mindset, definitely you can achieve the greatness. You know, you can get the greatness from every kid. That's what this like update and upgrade teachers. Thank you.
So I would conclude with saying like how what were the things we were practicing in the schools, in your schools which we were working. Like I was associated.
Yeah, really I have to congratulate Professor John for student-centric education. This is what my PhD 20 years ago, when Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was the President of India, the then governor has given me the award, PhD. I did it several years ago. Now it becomes relevant for highlighting us. Thanks.
Now it's time to felicitate Ms. Nishkala Saravanan ma'am, Placement Officer, Police Group of Institution. Next we felicitate Ms. Kalpana G. Kumar. Next we felicitate Mr. John Sir, founder and director of Skyreach, Chennai. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them all a big round of applause for their